Welcome to the Aquarium Adventures Friday night quiz. What we've got here is a mixture of topics. We've got some fishy questions, some barely fishy questions, and some general knowledge questions. You get 30 seconds to answer every question. The link is in the description, or in the chat rather. You can play along. If you answer quickly, you get more points. You obviously have to be right to get the most points. And caveat that I have researched the majority of these questions, so it's not necessarily what's right, it's what I know about. So anyway, with that said, we'll get ready to play. And 3, 2, 1, start. We've got 19 players. So question 1, how many species of cichlid, or cichlid if you pronounce it like that, are there estimated to have been recorded? Obviously this is a moving target. This is what my research today said the answer was. So while you all answer these questions, I will sip this delicious amber nectar. And the answer is, according to the website I found, 1600. Question 2, what is St. Patrick's Day? Is it the day he was born? Is it the day he died? Is it the day he was canonised? Or is it just a random day? As you can see, we're theming some questions on St. Patrick's Day today. Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. Scott's in the lead, taking an early lead after 2 questions. Bum, 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 bum. It is the day he died. He was never actually canonised, because it was before that was a thing. Which aquascaping style centres around rock placement? Is it nature style? Is it Iwagumi? Is it Dutch? Or is it Nakatomi? Bonus points if you know what Nakatomi is. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That's giving it away that it's not that one. It is, of course, Iwagumi. This is the least fishy question I could think of. Name this country. So you've got an outline of a country there. Which country is it? Is it Spain? Is it Poland? Is it Romania? Or is it France? It's definitely one of those. I tasted this on my wife and she couldn't guess. Nakatomi Plaza, Die Hard, quite right. Well done, Silver Creek. That is, of course, Spain, España. What is the common name for L018? That is not a picture of it. Is it the Sunshine Pleco, Clown Pleco, Magnum Pleco, or Golden Nugget Pleco? What is the common name for L018? And I can't decide whether the L numbering system is brilliant or ridiculous. There are several. Well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. The answer, of course, is the Gold Nugget Pleco, but there's like L81's Gold Nugget as well, and loads of different ones are all. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. I'll need to get Rebecca to explain it to me one day. What did St. Patrick rid Ireland of? I know Rebecca will know this one. Was it snakes, fish, the English, or zebras? Or zebras? The actual answer is none of them. But he's famous for getting rid of one of them. It is, of course, snakes, although there's a lot of research to say there weren't any snakes to get rid of in the first place. Which of these is not, I repeat, not a common name for a strain of discus? Penang Eruption, Reflection D, Blue Scorpion, or Crichton Select? Which is not a strain of discus. That's not to say that someone won't name a strain of discus after the one that I'm saying it isn't. Because that's literally all you have to do. Go, oh, this is a blue-faced spotty bugger. It's Crichton Select, which is actually a brand of discus, as in the discus you throw. A tightly packed group of fish swimming synchronously is called a shoal, an aggregation, a school, or a shimmer. I thought this would test a few people because it's one of those things you're like, oh, is it which one is it? Oh, I'm not sure. But I verified this on 3 different websites, so I'm pretty sure it's a school. A shoal is when they're loosely together, a school is when they're tightly together. Until recently, what ingredient was added to Guinness to give it its distinctive dark colour? Fish scales, fish livers, fish eggs, or fish eyes? Again, with the St. Paddy's leanings. Scales, livers, eggs, or eyes? It is, of course, livers. That was a viewer-submitted question. Most fish in the Characadidae, that family, originate from A, Asia, B, Europe, C, India, or D, Americas. Or it should be the Americas. Characadidae. I went on about 5 different websites to get the pronunciation of that and got 5 different pronunciations. I don't know how to say that. But the answer, in case you're wondering, is the Americas. Mostly South America, but you know. In the film Titanic, which was set on water, where fish live, so you know, relevant, what was Jack's surname? Was it Johnson, Kelly, Dawson, or DiCaprio? In the film Titanic, what was Jack's surname? Johnson, Kelly, Dawson, or DiCaprio? I'm counting this as a fishy question. Carasidae. Thank you. It was Dawson. Which of these fish is not a chichlid? Or a cichlid, if you're going to be a stickler for pronunciations. Discus, Epistogramma, Geophagus, or Praecox rainbowfish. My God, Scott is already over 200 points. In second place we have A catfish. The silveriest Teuton is third with 179, so there's still time to catch up in the last couple of questions if we get a run on it. Obviously, it was Praecox rainbowfish for that question. Aquascaping is generally thought to have originated in which country? Japan, China, Netherlands, or USA? Who farted, making an appearance on the bottom of the leaderboard? Pardon me. Aquascaping is generally thought, when I say questions you see generally thought, is Graham's not sure about this one, to have originated in which country? The answer is Netherlands. So popularised in Japan, but started in the Netherlands. An aquarium maintaining a salinity between traditional fresh and saltwater values is called blackwater, submarine, sorry, I shouldn't laugh, brackish, or brown water. Blackwater, submarine, brackish, or brown water. We now have 3 players over 200. That's a new record. The answer is brackish. What do leprechauns make? Last question. This is your last chance to make a move on Scott. Do they make hats, vests, shoes, or jackets? You have to suspend belief for a minute and assume leprechauns are real. So other than pots of gold hoarders, what do they make? Hats, vests, shoes, or jackets? They make shoes. It's me shoes. Well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. Especially Shadow. Scott, you have won again. Well done, Scott. In second place, we have a catfish with 230. Oh, that was close. That was close. You nearly caught up. Silverius Teuton in third place. Ryan 205, Jack 190, Nabokov 188. These are all previously. These would have been winning scores. 498242 with 180. God, these are all good scores. Or maybe my question was too easy. I don't know. If you see yourself on there, you've done well. all the way down to Clark's Mini Fish Rooms with 92 points, and then Jake and Scott, who obviously it broke for. I apologise that you couldn't get in properly. But congratulations to Scott. Quiz done.